Generally, people here in northern Utah come to rock climb until the snow falls. Don't throw a snowball at anyone or anything it may cause damage to. Next Thursday evening, the Cougars will all be on the same bench as they face Trinity Western. Food is just one of the things returned missionaries enjoy as they gather for their missionary reunion. Students are doing what they call an information blitz over at the Joseph F. Smith building. Men's basketball tipped off their season last night with their annual blue and white inter-squad scrimmage game. Preseason All-Mountain West Conference selection, Jonathan Tavernari, got the game rolling with a 20-foot jumper. The two teams kept it pretty close the whole night, with returning junior Jackson Emery making layups and fresh out of Provo High School Brandon Davies making shots down in the paint, along with newcomer Logan Magnuson draining three-pointers. At halftime, 4 of the players matched up with some of the fans in a competition to win a bike. Jimmer Fredette and one lucky fan rode off with the victory. With 4.6 seconds left, the game was tied at 64. Mountain West Conference preseason player of the year, Jimmer Fredette, came off a screen to score the game-winning bucket.
The game you're playing in, it doesn't matter if I'm out playing at the park and the playground and it's a tied game, you go out and make a winning shot, you're going to get excited about it, and it's fun to be able to do that.
It's a difficult game to try to evaluate because every time something happens, you're happy and you're sad, because defensively you're giving things up, but then you got players that are making plays on the other end.
After the game, fans lined up as the team signed shirts, basketballs, and this year's team poster. Next Thursday evening, the Cougars will all be on the same bench as they face Trinity Western in their first exhibition game. In the Marriott Center, Weston Gleave, Daily News. Cat adoption at the Salt Lake County Animal Services is reaching record highs this year. They have a goal of 1,000 cat adoptions by the end of 2009, and right now, they are just shy of their goal by a little over 50 cats.
It's never been reached, it's never really even been within grasp, and this year we're doing it because of our adoptions are so high, so we're really excited, we're really pushing it.
Adopting a cat may be easier than you think. First, simply check into the animal shelter. Second, you look at the available cats and get to know the cat you like best. Third, you talk to the adoption specialist to see if you meet the qualifications.
We make sure it's a good fit for their family. We make sure everybody in their family knows that they're getting the animal and that they're not over their legal limit and that they have a good history when it comes to the animals they've had in their past.
You can adopt a cat 1 year or older for free. When cats like Snowflake here come here to the adoption, they're placed in a room like this one for 2 weeks to give the owners a chance to come and redeem them. If the owners do not come and the cat is healthy enough and without signs of aggression, they are then placed up for adoption. With several cats to choose from, you may just find your new best friend. Weston Gleave, BYU Daily News, Salt Lake City. Summer is set and fall is here, so rock climbers are out getting as much time as they can on the cliffs before the cold of winter comes their way.
There's that 4 months of winter where it's just too cold. Yeah. Fingers ache and everything.
Rock Canyon Park near Provo is one of Utah's best-kept secrets. Locals call it the Yosemite of Utah, and it's practically in our backyards. For climbers in Utah County, they're just a few minutes from a rock climbing adventure.
I live over at King Henry, so I can just cruise up here whenever.
You really only need 2 to rock climb, one climbing the rock and the other working the ropes. Equipment is a really important aspect to having a safe climb.
But to do stuff like this, the rock climbing, you need a harness, you need carabiners, quick draws, rope, chalk, shoes, and a partner, really.
Not only is rock climbing a fun way to get a workout, it's also a good way to get out and enjoy the outdoor beauty of the mountains, even as the days get colder. Generally, people here in northern Utah come to rock climb until the snow falls. From there, they either head down south to places like Moab, or they go to indoor rock climbing gyms. Rock climbing is one of those things you can do basically whenever you want. There are no entrance fees, at least for outdoor climbing, and you can go at your own pace.
It's a pretty stress-free sport, You don't have a coach yelling at you to keep going,
Until snow falls, people like Ryan and Austin will be out here climbing away. Weston Gleave, BYU Daily News, Provo. That's right, Brett. Each year on the 3rd Thursday of November, the American Cancer Society has its Great American Smokeout. 5 Intermountain Healthcare hospitals are taking that concept to a new level. Today, Altaview Hospital and 4 other Intermountain healthcare facilities start a tobacco-free policy, meaning there is no smoking or using tobacco products in the hospital or on the grounds.
Obviously, we're trying to promote a healthy community, And we want visitors and patients and families who come to Altoview Hospital to feel that.
IHC say their hospitals are a place of healing, and promoting health is central to their mission.
I think it's a way good idea. It's something that is with all of the standards of the hospital, like with the health and all that, so I think it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Last year, all 3 Intermountain healthcare facilities in Utah County set the trend for a tobacco-free campus.
We rolled out our tobacco-free campus policy last year in conjunction with the Great American Smokeout, so it's been a year now.
The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says cigarette smoking is the leading preventable cause of death in the U.S., accounting for nearly 500,000 deaths each year.
Particularly, we don't want our visitors and families to have to walk through clouds of smoke to get into our facility.
For those that have those hard-to-beat cravings, the hospital will provide nicotine patches or gum for patients and sell them at a discounted price for visitors. Brochures and information pamphlets like this one are on display at these hospitals. They explain more on the new implications along with ways for people with addictive habits to get help. In addition to the pamphlets, more information is available online at www.utahquitnet.com. Brett, back to you.